The Redish Motorsport reinforcement plates are now welded onto this new floor. It's the left front side, right front, left rear and the right rear. So that's the last time we're going to see this floor bare, because we're now just going to start the etch, priming and seam sealing process. Here's our first coat of etch primer, high build etch primer now. Once the all the dust and any loose debris have been cleaned off on the floor, so we've got our first coat on now. We're going to do another coat, then we'll start the seam sealer process. The Worth sprayable seam sealer has now been applied. We used 5 tubes in total, did 2 for a really fine light spray, completely covering the panel, and then we used 3 for a thicker bead all the way around the perimeter of the actual floor panel, all around the outside and the inside effectively, covering all the join lines, seam lines, and then also around the actual, over the reinforcement plate welds as well. So that's an example of the left front. We think it's come out really nice, really quite OEM. Nice textured panel to the floor, gives good adhesion for any paint colourings and protection which we're going to do, and obviously also stops any water sitting on the welds of the reinforcement plates. That's the offside front, and we've also got sealing all the way across any join lines that we've had, all the way up into there's the spring perch, all the way across the front. On the inside, this is the left rear corner, the one where we've normally got the spot weld problem up here. So you see that's all obviously sorted in the previous video, but also nice and neat now. That's the left rear plate, fully covered. Right rear plate, and the seam sealer all the way over the join lines and over the area where we bare metalled in the inner arch, just to make sure that we've got full protection. And obviously this is now going to get a coat of paint, and then we can make a brake pipe repair and then start reassembly. We've got the colour on now, Avis blue body colour, not amazingly pretty, but better than black. We've got the fuel tank in, done a brake pipe repair over there, so we're just going to start putting the axle back up now. One of the last updates on the convertible now. All the rear axle's done as we showed in the previous update on the video, and we're just putting the interior trims back in now. Now we've finished with the internal strengthening and some fresh paint in body colour, Avis blue. So we've added the sort of a third chassis leg, which is that central reinforcement bar, and then the other 2 areas, which you can see work has been done, is remember there was heavy damage on these corner areas. Not only do we have chassis separation across the chassis leg, but there's a lot of deformation, so we have to cut the panel out there and make a new one. But what we've done at the same time is welded a tube support directly onto the new rear floor panel, onto the top of the threaded mount receiver, and then we've done a connection link tube to connect the upright to the new central support bar. So effectively the chassis legs, or the chassis, the internal brace in the chassis, is now also helping hold the floor in a steady motion, a steady area, and stopping the twisting motion happening. So that's been done on both sides. So we're just going to put all the trims back together now and then do one final update. The M3 convertible is all back together now. Floor fully painted, axle installed, hell lines installed, Powerflex bushes, MOT and wheel alignment all done. Car drives fine, and the job is complete.